Happy New Year, friends. I hope you were able to kind of relax over the holiday season and really rest with those you hold dearest. And just hope it was a great time of reflection on the past year and a time of eager anticipation for the year to come. If y'all are anything like me, my holiday was spent wrestling with my kids and trying to run the sugar out of them at every single turn. And honestly, just being genuinely thankful for everything that my life consists of. It's far from perfect, far from perfect. But what I realize is that a heart of gratitude is where I want to start my year, no matter what life throws at me over the next year. So I spent a good bit of time over the break reading and just kind of reflecting. And one of my favorite books that I've gotten to kind of pick up and just start absorbing is called Greenlights by Matthew McConaughey. And if you haven't picked it up yet, do yourself a favor and go listen on Audible. If you don't have an Audible account, you have to pay a little bit for it. But man, hearing Matthew McConaughey read it himself and hearing him add all these little side notes and nuances that you can't just get in the printed text. He's an artist in every sense of the word, and you'll be shocked, you'll laugh, you might cry, but you'll also be left in awe at a man who has kept a journal for 40 years. For someone who has written his life down and has taken the time to look back on not just his successes, but his failures and the lessons kind of learned along the way. Guys, it is spectacular. It really, really is great. So a small disclaimer there, the book is not for kids. It's full of some foul language and quite a few adult situations. And please know that in advance. And if that's not your thing, this may not be the read for you. But if you can push through some of that, I was amazed at some of the things he shared and was amazed and just kind of left to process through what I've heard in a way that's going to make me a better man. And so one of the most powerful kind of vignettes that he shares was from one of his first movies, okay? This is back in the early 90s. He spent years grinding and living off of his talent, years just kind of winging it and letting his, true self shine through until one day he shows up to the set and he's thinking, all right, I'm going to walk up. I'm already in character. I'm going to let it roll. And 5 minutes before they called action, he goes, well, maybe I'll just look at the script real quick and check. Had not looked at it once. So he starts looking through it, and it's not one, not two, not three, but 4 full pages straight of monologue. Not just monologue, but monologue in Spanish. And it's just sitting there before him, and this cold sweat starts to drip down his brow. He's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. He's exposed. And as I'm listening to this in my truck, as I drive up to our family farm, I was moved by something he said. It was so powerful, I played it again. And as it rang kind of in my ears the second time, I was like, you know what, I got to pull the truck over to the side of this backcountry road and play it a third time so that I can write it down because I didn't want to miss it. And so here's what he said after this embarrassment. He said, we have to prepare to have freedom. We have to do the work to then do the job. And we have to prepare for the job so we can be free to do the work. Let me read that for you again. We have to prepare to have the freedom. We have to do the work to then do the job. We have to prepare for the job so we can be free to do the work. Guys, that is it. I can't put it any better myself. Preparation for whatever 2021 throws at us. It's not just going to happen. There's no shortcut to success, but it's brick by brick by brick. And so what does that look like for you today? Is it taking the time to write down goals? Is it building a weekly schedule so you can focus on what matters and actually telling your week what it's going to consist of? Maybe it's recording a process or two every single day and building systems at work. Maybe it's all the above and you need to actually set a time just to begin and get started working. But all I know is exactly what McConaughey said. We have to prepare to have freedom. Did you hear that? The freedom we're looking for is just on the other side of the preparation and the work. Don't miss that, but also don't be intimidated by that. And if I or any of us at BOP can help you with that, please reach out because 2021 is going to be a great year. There's going to be twists, there's going to be turns and unexpected surprises along the way. And I don't know about you, but nothing monumental happened to me at midnight on New Year's Eve. Much of life is the same. I woke up the same person. But if we can focus on what we can control, preparing for the job so you're free to do the work, then whatever's thrown at us this year, we will be able to take it in stride. Know this year that we are for you. We'll do whatever we can to help you succeed. As always, check out our website at mybusinessonpurpose.com. We're offering 1 month free to our member site. There's zero excuses to not give it a shot. So head over there to mybusinessonpurpose.com. You can go to mybusinessonpurpose.com/Thomas28 if you want to. You can subscribe. That'll get you your 28 days free. Also, check out our podcast, the Business on Purpose podcast, and check out our YouTube channel as well. There's going to be tons and tons and tons of new content that we're going to be releasing this year, and we don't want you to miss it. So again, if you want that 28 days free to our member site, mybusinessonpurpose.com/Thomas28. No excuses, guys. Jump in with us. We are ready to run alongside you and are so excited to do that. So hope you have a great day. Get after it. Remember, put the preparation in so you can do the work. Thanks so much. Have a great day.